Hey guys, Cassandra Bodzak. Thanks for tuning in for another LightMAYker video. This is video 11, I think, which is crazy. And I'm going to talk about how progress is not always pretty. It's Mother's Day today, so happy Mother's Day to any of the mothers out there watching. I went home and had brunch with my mom and my grandma, so I'm recording this again a little later in the evening. And but before I went home this morning, I went to Sadhana, my yoga studio in the morning, and on my walk home, I was really thinking about how messy progress can be, especially on this spiritual path, this path to self-love. And it's something that I love being really open and honest about, because I think there are some people or some information out there that kind of lets you believe that maybe it's all, pink and glitter and roses and, smiling all the time, and it's not really what the spiritual path is like. Unfortunately, there is extreme joy and extreme happiness and so much light and love in store, but there are definitely funky times. There are definitely times where you're going to go down the rabbit hole, where I like to say that it's not this really neat, pretty staircase. It's this kind of crazy spiraling one, where you'll feel like maybe you've kind of gotten to the next level, and then it dips just a little bit different, and there was more that needed to be excavated in that particular area, and there was more work to be done, but you had to do kind of the surface level work to kind of be able to come back around to the deeper work. And a lot of times it's been, after a funky weekend that I end up having my biggest breakthroughs. That's when I really get when I get the most clarity. Sometimes I'll be in a weird space, and I'll have to go in, I'll go inside, both literally and figuratively, because I'll kind of be in a little bit of an antisocial mood, and I want to stay inside. And I'll also meditate a lot and journal and really reflect on what's going on. And it's often those kind of something's not so great right now, I don't know what's going on, that kind of push us into further exploration. And as long as we show up for the assignments, they might not always be, so, clean and nice. Sometimes you're going to have to get your hands dirty. Sometimes it's going to look like a hot mess. And that's okay, because, progress is not always pretty, but it is still progress. And I think that's what's important to remember, that this is a journey, and we're on this, we're on this together. And the deeper you go, it's like digging, where, who knows, the deeper you dig, it's just like probably maybe that's a bad metaphor, but you're gonna approach different soils down there. Maybe there's gonna be some water that shoots up at you, and who knows, maybe there's definitely gonna be light that peers in, or there'll be maybe some gems in there, there'll be some diamonds, but it's not all smooth sailing, and it's not all so perfect. And I think it's important to let you guys know that. So if you are in a funky place right now, if you're on this path and you're like, what's going on? As long as you show up for your assignments, as long as you're going inside, as long as you're connecting, if you need support, if you need the help to help you get through to that other side, to help you really dig deep and excavate those areas that still need to be cleaned out, that still, our fears we have to face and dissolve, our, limiting beliefs that, we have to release, attachments that we have to release. As long as, you're showing up for those assignments, or it's also really helpful to work with a mentor or someone like me or another coach that can help you along that process and kind of guide you along, and also let you know, hey, this is what was happening to me during this time, and okay, here's how we can get through this, and how we can learn the most from this opportunity. And that was super essential to my journey, having someone there to help me. Definitely, I think, sped up the process and made it a lot more pleasant. although it still was, you know, very messy at times. But anyway, so progress is not always pretty. Hang in there, keep showing up for yourself, keep going inside, and if you want to join me this Wednesday, I'll be hosting a free Google Hangout where I'll put the link below. You can RSVP for it, and I'll send you an email. And you can join us live on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. You can send me any questions you have or tweet at me live while the Hangout is going on. And we'll be talking a little bit about what my coaching looks like, what the mentorship program is like, and as well as my journey. I'm open to answer any of your questions, and I wanted to offer this free time for us to have a great dialogue and chat. So I look forward to seeing you there. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, comment below, let me know what other videos you'd like to see. We still have 27 days left maybe, so let's get some good ones up, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.